folks, I'm back. It's me, Mahbub Chowdhury, aka the People's Coach, aka your host and speaker for today. Welcome back to more of my educational, motivational and inspirational videos. Now in today's video, I want to talk to you guys about how to become a good talker. Not a good speaker, but a good talker. You know what it starts with? It's not always about talking and yap. No. How you become an interesting person, how you become a person of value to others is by doing the opposite of talking, which is listening. That is how you become good at talking. Because when you listen, you're able to give better responses because of the fact that you're thinking, that you're allowing them the time of day to speak and express themselves. So in return, it makes them feel good. And in return, it makes you a lot more wiser because you understand where they're coming from. You understand their needs, their emotional concerns, their worries. Or maybe it's just something that they want to share and you're giving them that space, that time to express that. And each and every one of us out there yearn for this. And that's a form of attention. Everyone needs it. Sometimes, I have noticed from personal experience, those who talk so much are not always good listeners. And those who listen are not always good talkers. So you need to have a balance of two. You can't just go from one extreme to another. For instance, you don't really talk that much. You don't have to socialize. You become antisocial. That's one extreme. You like listening, but in terms of bouncing with one another in a conversation, you're not so good. Or, on the other extreme, on the other hand, you just talk and yap and you talk about anything and everyone. You just don't care. You don't have worth. You just like talking. Whether it's making sense or just talking madness. So there has to be a balance of the two. Knowing when to listen and knowing when to talk. For instance, I'll give you an example. Someone is concerned. They're expressing themselves. You're listening. And after you've listened and after you've heard them speak and they've paused, then you can give your answer. That shows good communication. That also shows that you're good at talking. Because true talk boils down to effective communication. When you're able to fulfill the needs of the other person and vice versa. It's not just about socializing. Because socializing, you can talk about any random jargon and it doesn't even have to make sense. It can be entertaining. It can be educational. But how about doing something of worth? Something where someone needs that bit of attention. And you're readily there for them. You're at their service. Giving them that time of day. Allowing them to speak. Allowing them to say whatever it is that they want to say. Whatever's on their mind, that is. That's how you become a good talker. I'll tell you what, from personal experience, how I became good at talking is by listening. People would talk and talk and talk. I would listen, and from time to time I would ask a few questions about that. Because when you listen and you ask questions back, it shows that you're interested in them. And you've got to be genuine about this. Don't just ask questions for the sake of questions, just to pretend as if you're interested in them. It doesn't work like that. You have to be genuine. You have to care for people. And the person has to feel that. You can't be fake about these sort of things because you're dealing with people's emotions. You're dealing with people who are opening up their heart to you, are showing you their weaknesses. You cannot abuse that because when you abuse that, you lose trust. When you lose trust, you lose the quality of relationship that you could have had with that person. And even if you don't want a relationship with that person, relationships on all types of levels, have respect for them. Don't disregard them. In terms of pretending to be attentive by just saying, yep, okay, I agree, I understand, whatever. It doesn't work like that. You have to be genuine. You have to connect with that person. They have to feel the sense of you're involved in what they're saying. So it doesn't come across like that they're the only person that is going through that journey. That's how you relate. You need to make someone feel like as if they're not alone. You appreciate them, you understand them. You're holding their hand through that journey. And that requires skill. That requires time and effort to practice that. Be genuine in terms of communicating. When you're genuine, you have worth, you have value to the other person. And you're able to impact the quality of their life as well as yours. Because when you impact the quality of someone else's life, it comes back on you. And when it comes back on you, the quality of your life just improves dramatically. So people, learn to listen, not just passively say, Do you understand what I'm trying to say here, people? So, that is my rant for today. I hope that's been insightful. I hope that's given you a bit of perspective, something to think about. Until then, take care, stay strong, stay focused, and always live to learn to empower and inspire the lives of many as well as yourself. Bye for now.